Oof. It's kind of awkward that there's no music playing on this screen.
Yes, the blank screen. Real gamers don't listen to music.
They're trying to be as copyright free as possible. They announced PC too.
Yeah.
Yo, it's Dane.
Yeah, you made it just in time.
Yeah, I want my phone. So I'll be.
Where are you?
I'm at the Verizon store, but oh,
Dude, you gotta watch the Verizon game show at the
I
Verizon.
know, I do.
Wait, did that actually already happen?
No, I think that's tomorrow or Tuesday.
That is tomorrow.
Yeah.
in television.
Oh, dude, dude, what the hell is that? I want to know what they're going to show though.
Mm-hmm. Wait, the Warner Brothers show and the PC game, bro. What the fuck?
I mean, I'm just
The
saying.
Warner Brothers show is happening the exact same time.
I mean, you're only going to show Back for Blood, right? Or whatever that game's called.
Probably. Okay. I don't know what I expected. Whatever. I guess I'm just not gonna watch it. There's literally only one game I'd want to
Yeah.
be there anyway, and they're probably not gonna show it.
What channel is that streaming from? The Twitch gaming one?
PC gamer.
Oh, okay. No, like, is it from that channel?
What do you mean?
Is it like which Twitch channel?
I'm watching it from PC gamer.
Oh, okay.
The Ooh. Are you excited? They're gonna announce PC too.
PC2. PC2's hard. Now, actually, I wonder if Valve will announce that like handheld PC is.
They're making a handheld PC.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like a handheld.
It's called a
Huh?
phone.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, guys. Hello? Where's the mute on this one? Dude, I'm a boomer for Discord. What the hell? At least on the phone. Hold on.
Oy, ay, ay.
Right back.
Okay.
First? Oh, there we go. Well, like, what you call it, the PC handheld was supposed to be like a thing where like you could play um, PC games natively without streaming it. So like, um,
Oh yeah.
so like you could play like
It seems like a lot to
a
pack
hardcore
in.
example would be like Cyberpunk and stuff like that. It's able to play stuff like that.
Okay. It seems like a lot to pack into a portable device.
Yeah,
I mean, you've seen how gaming laptops can get.
yeah, that's also very true. But like, the main thing about it is like, how do they cool it? And we'll see how.
Yeah.
It is.
Everybody's spamming Persona in the chat
Why?
Oh, dude, yeah.
because
I
they
heard
want
about that.
Persona
They might-
5 on PC.
They might,
Oh my-
they might do that actually.
I
Because,
just
like,
I just
you know-
I just typed fuck Persona. All my homies hate Persona.
Even though it's complete opposite.
Why would they not say here though? I guess because
You see-
Atlas isn't doing their own thing.
Say that again.
I said why would they announce it here? But I guess because Atlas isn't doing their own thing. So
Yeah, that's Sega. Sega isn't doing their own thing, yeah. And also, Sega and PC have like a good relationship right now, from what I heard, like Microsoft. And there was like a whole thing where like they said that it might be coming out for Xbox too. If that was the case, then they would have announced on the Xbox show.
yeah.
On Game Pass.
Dude, that'd be the ultimate FU. Just on the 5 on Game Pass. It's supposed to start like 5:30, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 5:30. So in a minute. There's this is the most lazy like starting screen I've ever seen. There's no music. There's no countdown. It's just fucking.
It's just a screen.
They spent like 2 minutes on this.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they just grabbed it from E3. Like, they didn't even do anything. They didn't even have PC gaming show on this E3 2020. So, the Square Enix one was a disappointment. I'm so disappointed, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, the Square
And then
Enix one fucking sucked. They had this weird. They had like a Team Ninja Final
Yeah,
Fantasy
Final
game.
Fantasy. Yeah, I
It
saw
looked
that.
so weird.
It looks so weird, yeah.
There's a fucking guy in a t-shirt, like fighting a fucking Magic
Yeah.
Knight.
I don't know why would they show that instead of like Final Fantasy 16 because they announced that last year.
yeah,
It's a really good wool T-shirt.
it's a really
Oh,
good.
here, it's starting on me. Dogecoin mining.
Wait. Is my? Or is there
You hear that?
is there sound now?
I don't hear sound. You guys hear
Yeah,
sound?
I don't hear sound either. What's going on?
What the hell? Whoops.
Let me try the E3 page. Everybody's spamming audio.
Is there trouble with margin over at Red Twix? Why? Our special cookie is cascaded with caramel and plum juice.
There's
There's no audio on the PC on the Twitch gaming either.
no audio on Twitch. There can't be.
Pick a side. Twix.
No, there's audio on Twitch on E3 on the E3 page. There's
On the
audio.
E3 one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's funny. They had one job.
That's so funny. They didn't try.
That's awesome.
Oh, Deadbot, no! We have so much to live for. I'm pretty sure Half-Life 3 is going to be announced this year!
3, 2.
It is so good to be back, gang, and this year.
So when he was sleeping, there's somebody that said just like chat.
Totally on board, Sean.
Well, I am so glad you were able to finance this year's PC
I have to
gaming
watch
show
a whole
by,
ass ad
you know,
before
selling all
this.
those black market
Yeah, I
games
have to watch an
for
ad too.
rewarding.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, a crime with absolutely no real-world consequences.
Hey Frankie, wait a minute. Is that a 65-ton catapult mech model CPLTC-1 as featured in MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries?
Sean, I always knew you had immaculate taste. It most certainly is.
I can't wait for this year's
I'm
significantly
not
more
watching. I
weaponized
forgot how
PC
cringy
gaming
this
show to
show
go
is
off
sometimes.
without a hitch. Which reminds me, Debbot, could you run a quick hitch scan?
Yes, Sean. Of course, Sean. Running the hitch scan.
Oh, and I also want to warmly welcome someone new to the crew. Mika Burton, welcome.
Hi everyone! I'm so happy to be here and look forward to bringing all of you fresh new PC games and hardware.
Hitch scan complete. 0 hitches found present or in 13,908,000.
I wonder if AMD's gonna release them.
Possible futures.
I doubt it.
Hooray!
Yeah!
So what's the plan, Cap?
Well, Frankie, Debbot's gonna send you the coordinates for your first target, now. Your targets might be exclusive interviews, trailer premieres, or any number of amazing new computer games to beam down to the fine people on Earth.
Mission received.
Now, this is gonna continue until all the targets are acquired and our mission is completed smoothly.
He seems like
and without a
the kind of guy you'd like
That right, Debbot?
see at a
No hitches located.
GameStop wearing a t-shirt and cargo shorts.
Yeah.
But first, let's teleport down to the stage to check in on E3 happenings. The only reason we're allowed to legally be back on Earth. Oh, planet
Why are you doing
Earth.
what?
To be back, right? Am I right?
One of my favorite
What's up?
planets in the
Why are they
whole
doing it
galaxy.
alive?
And thank God that teleporter was
Hey,
conveniently
that's
built
because
just
this is
out
how
of
their show
frame
was.
camera.
It's like a
Mika,
talk
you
show.
ready?
I'm ready.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hello.
So they bring
and welcome
developers
to the
out, and then they
PC
talk
Gaming
to
Show
them, interview them.
2021. It
Oh,
feels great to be
okay.
back on a live stage once again. Over the next 90 minutes, we're going to bring you a showcase of some of the most exciting upcoming PC titles with world premieres and exclusive interviews.
And if dozens of new trailers wasn't enough for you guys, later in the show we are going to tell you how to win a custom MechWarrior 5 themed PC powered by Intel. So you're going to want to stick around for that.
Now, make sure
No.
to keep out a special look for a special promo code throughout the show from Humble Bundle, during which you can get a ticket to get Civilization 6 Platinum Edition for just $10. But right now, we're going to kick things off with Nautica Blade Point, probably the most original entry in the Battle Royale genre this year. Let's go!
I think I've seen this game.
You have?
Yeah. It's like a kind of like something coma. It's a multiplayer game.
They said it was a battle royale.
Yeah.
Is it just maybe the quality on the E3 page really bad?
Yeah.
It's good for me.
It's pretty bad on my end.
Because you're on a phone.
Oh yeah, I'm on my phone.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it's still dog shit on that. I'm good.
You are watching the 2021 PC Gaming Show, and I am your new cloud-based Debbot. I am streaming from GeForce Now, NVIDIA's cloud gaming service that connects PC gamers like you to their own library of games, purchased from digital stores like Steam and the Epic Game Store. Coming up, Dying Light 2 and Orcs Must Die 3. But first, a trailer for Humble Games, Dodgeball Academia. And be sure to check out GeForce Now, currently available for PC, Mac, Shield, Android, Chromebook, and iOS. Visit GeForce Now.
Which Shield?
To learn more.
Finally, I've made it. My time is now. I will become the best player the school has ever seen.
me big Cartoon Network vibes.
Yeah.
Make sure to check out Dodgeball Academia out soon from Humble Games. Ooh, that was sweet. Don't you agree, DevBot?
No.
I agree with whatever you say.
I'm sensing a little bit of resentment there, buddy. Has some rusted your ports?
Nothing. I am happy to
That's probably the reason why I don't want to watch this.
I don't blame you. This shit. Ugh.
Like, this man is just not.
Great.
He shouldn't be a host.
New target acquired, Cap. It looks like Chivalry.
Like they felt
2
bad for him
with a
because he really wanted to do
special
it.
from Steve Pigott,
And they're like
CEO of
lying.
We already saw Chivalry 2
We'll give him a show.
at Summer Games
Founder, Tormentor Studios, and creative director on Chivalry 2, which just launched 5 days ago. I'm so happy to be here at the PC Gaming Show. Chivalry 2, if you don't know, is a first-person slasher, which is like a first-person shooter, except instead of guns and grenades, you've got swords, battle axes, longbows, and players are fighting it out on these huge 64-player battlefields. It's all about creating those epic sword-fighting duels that you see in medieval Hollywood movies, and also that huge clash, the Battle of the Bastards, kind of chaos and carnage. So the post-launch support plan is going to look like a mixture of mid and massive level content updates coming out across this year. One of the things we're most excited about is taking it to different eras in the medieval period. Before we've done the early period, now we're going closer to the later period in the upcoming update where you're going to get a bit more refined medieval armors and refined atmospheres that you can then go in and tarnish it and smear blood all over. But we really want to take players into different experiences and make each of our maps its own game mode and make it something that medieval army would actually do when they go into a space. And when you come across these pristine gardens and this beautiful castle, you get to tear it all down and cause it's a canvas for your destruction.
Oh god.
Slay them all!
Our passion for Chivalry 2 is basically bottled. It's the game that got us onto the scene and started the company, and it's the game that's going to take us so much further.
With the post-launch plan for Chivalry 2, the game at launch is a foundation. It's intentionally been built to be extended.
It's not just out and done. We're going to support it a lot with post-launch content.
Gallancourt is the first TO map that's coming out post-launch.
Gallancourt is going to take us to the high medieval times or the late medieval times.
It really captures the Agathian ideals of being this noble, rich, wealthy place where the prosperous live.
You're going to feel like you're sieging Tower of London if it was on a port where ships could dock into. You'll also be blowing up a couple ships, which is fun. We've got a ton of weapons coming in at launch, but there'll be more and more added to it post-launch as well.
A new fighting style is really going to change up the experience and change how you have to fight everyone. Post-launch content is something that we're going to be working on for a long time.
The game is really going to at least double in size for free.
Oh yeah!
Next up, we have an exciting look at Dying Light 2, and make sure to stick around to find out how you could win a custom Mech Warrior PC from our friends at Intel.
Oh. I don't know this game, I think.
Overcooked?
No. Or not. Yeah, I think I was thinking something else.
Well, never mind. It's not realistic. Splatoon but with food.
Food tune. Ramen. It's a pretty good name.
Hi, my name is Piotr Szymanek. I'm narrative director in Dying Light 2 Stay Human. Today, especially for the viewers of the PC Gaming Show, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the Dying Light universe. So, stay tuned. Every tragedy begins somewhere. This one started with a virus that escaped from Haran, the city we met in the first part of the game, and it reached the whole world, including the city where Dying Light 2 takes place. Remember January 6, 2025. That day, later known as Black Monday, the military ordered chemicals to be
I'm hungry, dude.
mistake.
I'm gonna go to lunch or dinner.
The chemicals mixed with water penetrated the soil, killing plants, turning most people into bloodthirsty monsters. Don't think of them as zombies though. They are more like half-alive, suffering people who attack everything that lives as a result of their pain and rage.
You mean zombies?
Those who survived took refuge on
Don't think of them as zombies though.
Let me describe exactly what zombies are.
in the streets. Nobody in their right mind would dare to come down. Well, let's say almost nobody. The exception is the main character of Dying Light 2, Aiden. But why is he braver than others? How did he develop such a unique parkour and combat skills?
I want a tweet to go through the bottom that just says, "This shit fucking sucks, bro."
I really like Dying Light 1. It's just, it's been so long since it got released, dude. It's insane.
But he did it every day, over and over.
Like, let's see.
Looking for something he couldn't find. The worst part was that he did the same to my sister. I'll never forget her scream when they separated us. But what could I do? They had rifles, and we were 5 years old.
2015.
There was a fire, explosions, chaos. I got away. Soldiers took me out of the city, but my sister stayed there. My Mia.
Mamma Mia.
I left her.
We meet Aiden as one of the many, many children undergoing mysterious medical research. The last thing Aiden remembers from that time is extreme pain, then a fire, and a little girl that was being tested with him. Her name was Mia. She was his sister. What happened next after the fire? Is Mia still alive? The following years haunted Aiden with these questions and with guilt over leaving her. Moreover, Mia is the only answer to the question who Aiden really is. Now in 2036, we meet Aiden when, for the first time during his pilgrimage, he finds a clue about how to find his sister. Aiden's path to the truth is tough, full of challenges and adventures. The difficult choices to make as well as their consequences await you. You're going to discover them all in December 2021.
Okay.
Dying Light 2.
Yeah, you didn't miss anything.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay,
god.
I'm actually excited for Dying Light 2, but like, yeah.
It's like I was saying before, it's been so long, dude.
Yeah.
It's been like 6 years.
Oh yeah, it has actually.
Your input on a subject that Sean and I are pretty passionate about: PC building. So this year we've put a number of prototype PCs based on MechWarrior 5, but we're only going to manufacture.
How much fucking money did MechWarrior 5 give them, dude? Promoting the shit out of it.
Powered by the 11th gen Intel Core i9 processor.
That is correct. Each of the prototype PCs that you see before you on the screen are paired with one of the 6 factions of MechWarrior 5. The Free Worlds League, the Draconis Combine, the Federated Sons, the Compellin Confederation, and more.
So cast your vote now for which faction and custom PC you want to win, and help us pick the best design.
I'm currently personally pulling for the Draconis Combine because, as you can see by my beautiful patch, I'm the biggest fan of
They need to get you first.
Well, alright, well, we'll check in later to see which group survives this MechWarrior showdown. But for now, let's check in with our very own.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? If the guy, you know the video of the guy who's obsessed with Pac-Man?
Yeah.
If that guy, if he shaved his head.
Oh, so the Sega logo kind of scared me. I thought it was Persona also.
And speaking of unique,
I want to see how many people got debated in chat.
looking pretty good, don't you think? Wondering how I got into the game? Let me show you.
I want to get this game too. Any type of turn-based game. Unfortunately, but.
Oh, you think you can beat me? Posture all you like. I've seen worms with more impressive empires. Get ready to play against me in the Humankind Close Beta, starting now.
Dead right now. Okay. I thought it'd be dead right now.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you for watching the PC Gaming Show. My name is DevBot, your cloud-based artificial intelligence, and while it could be lonely without a physical body, I am streaming to you from GeForce Now, where you can play hit games like Rocket League and Apex Legends on nearly any device. With a library of over 900 games and new titles added every G1 Thursday, there's something for everyone, always something new. Coming up, a special word from Valve.
Dude, Gabe's Newell's hair gets more and more unkempt every time I see him. He's turning more and more into a wizard every time I see him.
want it? Come and get it. Well, it's about time.
Joining me to talk about Orcs Must Die 3 from Robot Entertainment is design director Jerome K. Jones. Welcome, Jerome.
Thanks, Sean. Glad to be here.
So, for anyone who's never seen an Orcs Must Die game, what is the Orcs Must Die series all about?
Well, Orcs Must Die 3 is a third-person tower defense game. So basically, there are tons of orcs and bad guys trying to get into these rifts, and the player has to stop them. We give players tons of weapons and traps and tools to do this, and while you're defending the rifts, you can play solo, or you can invite a friend and play co-op.
Now, since this is the third game in the series, what's new compared to the previous two titles?
There are 2 new campaigns, but the main new story campaign takes place about 25 years after Orcs Must Die 2, so not only will the fans be able to catch up on any new developments with the Order, but they will also place some new heroes in our all-new war scenarios, which are these new massive levels where you fight hundreds of orcs on the battlefields outside of the fortress themselves. So you're fighting indoors and outdoors, which is pretty new. We have a new mode called Scramble. It's basically adding random elements against the player, making the levels more challenging.
I want to know about the toys. What are the new weapons and the new traps that are coming?
We added war machines and war guardians. So a war machine is like, there are these massive traps, like you might release a giant tornado on the battlefield, or you'll climb into a catapult and you'll fire at giant orc armies.
Oh, awesome.
And then the War Guardians are, it's like putting other war mages on the battlefield with you to fight with you, except they have their own attacks and their own special abilities.
Well, I gotta ask then, when and where can we play Orcs Must Die 3?
So OMD 3 is coming out on July 23rd on Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox, and pre-order starts today. So you should rush off to Steam now.
What about it?
OMD 3 on your wish list.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Jerome K. Jones. Once again, just a few more weeks to wait for Orcs Must Die 3. For now, though, it's time for us to take a look at Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song.
To be with my little girl. Is that so much to ask?
Nice.
I just love the Discord. Oh, because I'm just like so fucking done at this point, dude. I'm so tired from fucking putting up with this E3 bullshit. I just want to get it over with and I don't feel like talking to them anymore. No offense to them, obviously. I'm just fucking mentally exhausted from E3. Oh. This game seems like it could be fun. I like the premise, I like the idea. Oh yes.
Let's check out a trailer for
See,
London
I
Speed.
fucking...
Make sure you hang
See,
around
here's
afterwards
E3 in a
for the
nutshell.
interview with
It's... Oh, this game I don't care about looks fun. Oh, this game I don't care about looks bad. Oh, this game I don't care about looks fun. Oh, this game I don't care about looks bad. Oh, game I actually kind of care about. Oh, this game I don't care about looks bad. This game I don't care about looks fun. Oh, Jesus Christ.
We must go back. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Shield. Protect and serve.
You have only one mission. Activate the Lemnis Gate.
Oh god, I'm thinking just like fucking ending it early because I don't care about this. I'm hungry as fuck. I'm mentally
Joining us to talk
drained.
about Lemnis Gate is the game
Ay,
director
ay,
from
ay.
Games Canada. It's James Anderson. Thanks for joining us, James.
Sean, it's great to be here.
Now, let's begin by asking, what the heck is a first-person shooter turn-based strategy game?
The entire game is set inside of a 25-second time loop. So instead of playing continuously, you play for 25 seconds turn by turn. So for example, I'll take a turn and play for 25 seconds, and then you'll take a turn and play for 25 seconds. And then we, turn by turn, layer new characters into the same 25-second time loop. So for example, I may run down a hallway and throw a grenade, killing one of your operatives. But then on the next turn, you may intercept my operative before he threw the grenade. So we have Retrieve XM, Seek and Destroy, Classic Deathmatch, and we have a game mode called Domination.
Can you walk me through a little bit of like what a few turns, what the start of the round looks like?
You can see the board, you can see the time loop, everything that's happening. And then we both get time to like observe, plan, and then execute our moves.
When and where can we play it?
So Lemnis Gate will be launching on August 3rd. It's open for pre-orders right now on Steam, and we're coming up to a open beta in July. The game will launch on PC and console, both current and next-gen platforms.
Thank you so much for joining us, James Anderson. Once again, that is the genre-bending, first-person shooter, turn-based strategy game, Lemnis Gate. Now, we're not the only one marooned in the stars out here. Coming up next, let's take a look at Next Space Rebels.
Now, this no man's land has a technical term. It's called common, which means, my friends, that space is for everyone. And I mean everyone!
Next Space Rebels.
Oh, this is cool. This is cool.
You up for it?
I think that game is cool.
You guys just saw Next Space Rebels. And hey, if you play enough of that game, maybe you'll get good enough at building rockets to join us up in orbit. But don't do anything illegal like Day 9 did. Last break, we set up our Intel and MechWarrior 5 contest and asked you guys at home to vote for the winners. Well, we're just down to 3 houses now, with Davion, Russell Haig, and Liao being eliminated. So, go to those factions, press F to pay respects, etc., etc. Now that means that we only have 3 houses left: Karita, Steiner, and Merrick. So, make sure to vote now, because the winner will determine the build of the custom MechWarrior 5 themed PC powered by Intel. So, let's keep the show moving, and next up, it's a brand new medieval RPG. This is War Tales.
100 years have passed since the rise of the Edoran Empire, and its untimely demise following the Great Plague. In these troubled times of quarreling factions and outlaws roaming the land,
You could say these trying times. You could. Just saying.
Stories of this age have been recorded. They are known as the War Tales.
The War Tales. That's kind of cool. I mean, the idea of like a
That was the debut of War Tales.
of a war game, of RTS game that's not about war, but about the effects of war. That's kind of a cool concept.
And speaking of mercenaries, our battle for the best custom PC based on MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries continues.
Dude, how much
We'll be back
money did
live on
MechWarrior
day
5
2,
give
so
him?
Make sure you keep voting for the PC build you like.
Like,
the most,
Jesus, bro.
And head over to PCGamer.com/IntelMW5 for your chance to win. So, how about another game announcement? This is E3 after all, and this year's PC gaming show is so full of games set in space, it's starting to feel a little crowded up there. But the next game we have to show you is very special. It is the world-exclusive reveal of Ixion, a deep settlement management game set in the stars. In Ixion, you struggle to maintain a space station, stockpiling resources, managing external and internal threats, and rescuing the survivors of other failed expeditions. We think this will be a brilliant entry into the genre when it releases. So, here is your first look at Ixion.
This is the most Resident Sleeper shit I've ever seen, dude. I legitimately want to kill myself. I hate this so much.
She is unique. Held in its bosom are the ingredients of evolution. Beyond raw survival, beyond the safety of comfort, we, humanity, pursue something.
Oh my god.
Persevered, shaped our knowledge.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
However, humanity has brought destruction to the earth, polluted its blood, choked its breath. Today we are paying the price.
Now we have some pretentious shit.
Dying world. But the earth is not to be our grave. A mother does not wish to see her children disappear with her. She wishes to see instead courage in her children, to carry on. Dolos carries this courage.
Jesus Christ. So pretentious.
Than any corporation, hand in hand with those who, like us, carry that courage. The Tycoon Station is both an epilogue of these endeavors.
Oh my god.
These next steps.
It's a fucking Tycoon space game. It's a fucking Tycoon spaceship game and they're being this fucking pretentious about it? Jesus Christ.
That we must go as a species bound together, pushing further into the unknown. We set sail on this new sea because there is hope to be found, horizons to explore, and because our very existence depends on it. I give you the stars. I give you the full engine.
Unless the pretentiousness was a... Okay. If the pretentiousness was... This is... Okay. This is better. If the pretentiousness was a cover-up... And then it's actually not that like that, it's cool, I guess. This is cool. I like this. I like this. This is cool. Bro, this music! Far Changing Tides. Dude, that was good.
Sean, what if for one segment I was the lead and you were my sidekick?
What? Who's ever heard of a human sidekick?
There are plenty of human sidekicks, Sean. Billy list of known human sidekicks. Alex Vance and...
No. I mean human sidekicks to robot heroes. Can you compute that, DevBot?
DevBot cannot compute. There is no known precedent set for human sidekick to robot lead.
I'm pretty sure that exists
Human sidekick.
somewhere. I can't think of it right now, but...
DevBot, I think it's time for a hard reboot. Frankie, can you take over while I sort this out?
Aye, aye. Let's take a look at the next game reveal.
God, these fucking in-betweens are cringy, dude. Resident Sleeper. Oh, God. Oh, really? Meme shit. Ugh. I'm so tired, dude. I just want this to end. Oh, the color. God damn it, dude.
Evolution 2, Silt, and more from Valve. But first, the captain of our program, Sean Day-Night Club, has an interview with Darren Katz from Piranha Games to talk about MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries.
Oh, god damn it. We're back to fucking MechWarrior.
DevBot, I love you so much more as a voice without a body. Let's talk about MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, and joining us to do so from Piranha Games is the Senior Marketing and Community Manager, Darren Katz. Thanks so much for joining us, Darren.
Thank you, Sean. Great to be here.
Now, the MechWarrior universe is gigantic. There's a ton of games in it. I even played MechWarrior 2 back in 1995.
HQ, what is your situation?
Where does MechWarrior 5 sit in the space?
Yeah, obviously there's a very rich legacy of games that go way back. But in particular, MechWarrior 5 pays homage to MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries, but it has all this modern design and technology that I'm super excited to talk about with you today.
Well, let's start at the real basics of what makes being in a mech and doing mech-on-mech combat awesome.
You become a part of your machine, and when you're out
Kill
in battle,
me.
it's not just a matter of pointing and shooting at everything. You're also managing your systems.
Fucking kill me.
You're, shooting a lot of energy weapons or missile weapons that have high heat output. Well, you got to manage your heat so you don't shut down in the middle of a battle. And when you're facing your foes, you can salvage these battle mechs. So if you see a mech that you want, well, you might not want to destroy it completely. You might want to take out its legs or take out its arm weapons so that the pilot has to eject, and then you can just take the mech.
Now, in the last few weeks, I understand that there's been a whole lot of new content, both updates to the base game and a new DLC, Heroes of the Inner Sphere. Talk to me about what's in the DLC.
Boy, there's a lot in the DLC. I'm excited about all this stuff. There's the new career mode. When you start with the DLC, you can import your campaign previously if you'd like to, or you can start over from scratch and start from any of the great houses. And then carve your path through the galaxy from there. Speaking of paths, there's new career paths, which earn you powerful upgrades for your battle mechs, and it's a really exciting new feature for me. And there's a new procedural mission type called Beachhead. This is a big one for me. Beachhead is basically you're clearing an enemy base landing zone for your invasion force. So as you land on the planet, you're wanting to take out satellite installations so that the enemy can't communicate with each other. You're taking out artillery emplacements. You're basically clearing the path, as I said, for your invasion force, which leads to a really cool ending of the mission if you succeed as your invasion force comes down. And there's a new biome called Extrasolar Moon, which that's maybe kind of represented in the image behind me. It's a really cool lunar type setting that we haven't had before. And then there's a lot of new equipment and weapons, things like electronic countermeasures and other electronic equipment like the Galactic Probe mask, which is a little like a turbo boost for mechs. New weapons like chem lasers, mech rifles, and stream SRMs. So a lot of new content. I'm really excited about it.
Can you talk to me about what are the new different mechs? How do they play differently?
The 7 new chassis of the Vulcan, Dervish, Corsair, Marauder 2, Champion, Charger, and Hatamoto Chi. But a couple of my favorites.
Familiar names in there, yeah?
Yeah. So the first one I'll talk about is the Vulcan. It's a very unique mech. It's got the nickname the Scarecrow, which you'll see from the profile. It's just a very unique looking mech. There's nothing else like it in the franchise. It's a 40-ton mech. It's highly mobile, and typically it's used for reconnaissance or scout missions because of its mobility, so it can get in and out fast. You can, if you're looking for a specific target, if you're on an assassination mission, for example, you can get in there, find your target, get back out. Another mech that I'm super excited about, this is one of my favorites, is the Marauder 2. This thing is a 100-ton assault mech, and it is just a beast. Yeah, it is gigantic, and it is terrifying to see it coming at you on the battlefield.
This is something we've talked about before, modding. I know that MechWarrior 5 has a rich modding community. What are some of the amazing mods you've seen developed?
There's simple modifications from HUD changes, changing colors, adding mechs, weapons, and equipment, to full conversion mods. We've got basically a mech commander mod in development that is just amazing. It's a top-down, real-time strategy game. So really, anything you can imagine, somebody out there in the community is probably working on.
Where can people go to get MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries?
Yeah, you can pick it up on Steam, GOG, Epic Game Store, Microsoft PC, and of course Xbox.
GOG. Just say GOG,
Thank
bro.
you so much, Darren Katz, for joining us to talk about MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. And of course, a warm thank you to MechWarrior 5.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And giving me this cool patch. Coming up next, let's take a look at Silt.
This game looks really cool. This game looks dope as hell. I really like that. Is Hello Neighbor 2? Alright, I'm gonna fucking just join the thing again. Hello?
Yo.
Hey, sorry, I left because my social battery is being drained.
No, I don't blame you.
I joined again because I think this is Hello Neighbor 2.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It's so funny, dude.
Yeah, you've been streaming for like almost 6 hours.
Yeah. It is, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude.
I didn't know the first one got released.
Actually, this might be 3, actually.
Oh.
This might be Hello Neighbor 3. The first game sucked, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was awful.
Feels bad.
Oh, it's 2, it's 2.
Hi, I'm Rich Newbold, Game Director on Jurassic World Evolution 2. Following the incredible success of the first game, we are very excited to return to such an amazing world and bring you our most authentic experience yet. Set after the events of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, you will work alongside iconic characters from the films, voiced by original talent such as Bryce Dallas Howard and Jeff Goldblum. You will lead efforts to contain, control and conserve the many dinosaurs now out in the wild, and for the very first time, you will be building parks and facilities beyond Isla Nublar as you explore new, stunning locations across the globe. Of course, it wouldn't be Jurassic World if it wasn't for the stars of the show, our dinosaurs, and we are thrilled to be bringing to life even more authentic species than ever before, including awe-inspiring flying and marine reptiles. So sit back and allow me to welcome you to Jurassic World Evolution 2.
I didn't even know there's a 1.
Oh, Jurassic World Evolution? Yeah, I have that game.
Is it good?
It's like Civilization, but with dinosaurs. So like you build like your own pet. Oh, actually, it's more like Planet Coaster. You've ever played that, or Planet Zoo?
No. What about? Oh, yeah.
But with Jurassic Park instead.
We played with genetics. Like.
So you gotta like make them happy. You gotta like build pens so that people can look at them, stuff like that.
Okay.
We weren't careful.
Make money, and stuff like that.
Here we are. This is a very different world.
Yeah, it's made by the same people too. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You just saw Jurassic World Evolution 2, and you know,
I'm surprised they would do Jurassic World Evolution 2 over the other two. I guess it's because they the license. Yeah, this man
fucking sucks, dude.
Dude,
So bad.
you didn't think anyone could outdo like Jeff Keighley on this? You meet this guy.
Dude, Jeff Keighley convinced Miyazaki to release an Elden Ring trailer. He's a god, alright? I've forgiven him. Alright?
I have forgiven him.
I have forgiven Jeff Keighley.
Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries. I have a feeling, though, that may change as we have plenty more to come. Let's now head on over to see what the folks at New Blood.
How long is this one supposed to be?
Hour and a half, so it should end at 7. In theory. It's like a Quake game. Oh, like they're doing like multiple games. Okay. Yeah. And then what else is after this? There's like something else after this. It's like the E3. Okay,
Here's the future game show, which I'm not gonna watch.
What does that have? Like, what is?
I have no idea. Faith is an awesome game, by the way.
Faith?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Faith is supposed to have. It's supposed to whatchamacallit have like games as well, like from Sega, Team 17, Xseed, and stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm not probably not gonna
watch it. Yeah.
No, I'm fucked.
You know what you just saw, what New Blood's got going on
Yeah.
in 2021. Some stuff you might know about, some stuff you might not know about, and some stuff we're not ready to talk about just yet. But what I do want to talk about is Gloomwood. Gloomwood, as you know, is our next flagship title, inspired by great PC games like System Shock, Arx Fatalis, Call of Cthulhu, and of course the Thief series of games. And not
Dave, I'm
Bloodborne.
sorry. That's really great, Dave. Gosh, this is kind of embarrassing. We kind of need to hurry it up a little bit. I just want to make sure that we have enough time for our next video. We got an incoming message from Gabe Newell. So,
Gabe Newell.
I guess goodbye for this year. I'm really sorry to cut you off, but see you next year.
What? I'm sorry, what? You're
Gaben.
You're bumping me for Gabe. Gabe, that Gandalf look, he doesn't even go here.
Is everything okay, Dave?
Not now, Mom, I'm upset. We've spent a year on this. Where is Gabe? Where is Gabe? Where is his boat? Yeah, take me to him. Take me to Gabe Newell. Gabe. Bull. PC Gamer. This isn't over.
Fringe.
I'm sure Dave is and will be fine. And if he's not, who cares? Because we have a special message from Gabe Newell. Take it away,
Half-Life 3.
Gabe.
Hi, this is Gabe Newell. I want to thank PC Gamer for all of the opportunities it gives us as developers.
Yeah, his hair just gets like weirder and weirder. His
Fucking
beard.
more unstable. Looks like he's living in the woods.
I mean, that's from what I heard. That's not far from accurate. Like, I heard he's been doing that.
We'll be featuring some of the demos you'll be seeing during this week's PC Gamer event and dozens more. Here's a look at just some
You
of
see
the
the script in his glasses.
Welcome to Steam Next Fest, where we're showing a massive collection of upcoming titles on Steam. During the week of the festival, developers from around the world
Oh, Jesus.
for you to play.
Have you put on the gamer
Like, I want to see if there's like VR demo. That'd be cool.
Oh my god! So go explore the newest titles. From first-time devs to seasoned pros, this is Steam Next Fest.
Oh, fuck, some of those look pretty good.
Is that literally all from Gabe?
That's it, Gabe? Nothing else?
Dude,
alright, Gabe.
what did they pay you that much to just be like that? All right. Like another hack and slash.
Looks fun at least, yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be Final Fantasy at first, and I was like, bruh.
Oh wait,
hey, no,
wrong one.
Drakengard 4.
Drakengard 4.
Imagine.
They're not gonna do that again, are they?
What?
Drakengard? Like another Drakengard game?
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Yoko is the type of person who would.
Yeah. I mean, he's focusing on Nier and stuff like that right now, though, right?
Yeah, but he's like the type of person who just does whatever the fuck he wants. So if he wants to make another Drakengard game, he'll do it.
He'll do it. Bro. The guy gave just to announce that shit. What the fuck?
You know, it is time to look at some hardware. Here on the PC Gaming Show, you know we keep frame rates high and the rays accurately traced. Building and upgrading your rig is as much a part of the hobby as playing the games. We put our heart and soul into these machines, and if that means using enough RGB to light the Vegas Strip, who's to judge us? This year, with the help of gamers hardware editors, which I'm pretty sure they're just, you know, weird brains in a jar, we've picked out 4 of the most exciting pieces of kit set to emerge from labs soon. First up, something fittingly sci-fi. The Impulse is a neurocontroller that aims to make you a better gamer by cutting out response times almost entirely. It's not quite Alex Vance's gravity gloves from Half-Life, nor is it quite up there with Gabe
Oh yeah,
Newell's
it's funny,
version
what's
of
it
a
called?
direct brain
Gabe Newell doesn't live in
interface,
America
but
anymore. He lived in
the
New
Impulse
Zealand
is as close
because
as we can get this
because he
year.
got like
The glove measures the
because
signal
he
traveling through
because he was there during lockdown.
to beat you
And he just like
Oh,
he was just like okay,
David.
I'll
He's
just
moved.
stay.
giving you the chance to
He just
get
leaves.
headshots, precious milliseconds
Wow.
ahead of your opponent. If it
Some
works
chat,
out, we could see
giga chat energy.
commonplace
Yeah.
Just leave.
And if it
Forehead.
doesn't,
Just
let
leave.
the rounds at the very least remain unfried. Next up, you guys might be wondering what this chonky beast is. So allow me
Where
to
is she
introduce
from?
you to the Fnatic
Did she work for
CSL
someone
DD
before?
He worked for Rooster
Do you
Teeth.
wanna feel
Yeah, that's
like
what I
you're
thought.
really burning rubber at Daytona
She's the
with a
daughter of
really
LeVar
serious
Burton.
force feedback wheel?
What?
Wheelbases gets you
Yeah.
You serious?
Yeah, I'm serious, 100%.
Historically, the problem with this tech has been the price, which is involved.
Who's that?
LeVar Burton.
That's so funny. LeVar Burton is Jordy on Star Trek.
Yeah.
Oh.
He did Reading Rainbow.
He did Reading Rainbow. He did Roots.
Funny actually.
Yeah. You know the I wish I was LeVar Burton.
Believe it or not, sometimes
I wish I was LeVar Burton.
If you want to play The Witcher 3
Yeah.
on the subway like we all do, you don't need to drag your
That's
tower
why it's weird.
I wish I was Lance Reddick.
Just use the one
Yeah.
I wish I was Lance fucking Reddick. That's funny though.
It is. It is really funny.
Switch-like machine, you've actually got an Intel Tiger Lake chip with XE graphics. These mini machines are going to be cropping up more and more, so expect major advances still to come. Lastly, let's take a look at the Asus PG32UQ.
I love
name for
like
this gaming
PC
monitor with
names,
all
like
of the
PC
trimmings,
hardware
but
names.
It's actually one of the
It is
sexiest
fucking
products this year.
smash the keyboard.
Yeah, that's all they did.
Featuring full local dimming. The result is a screen that's not only fast, but brighter than the sun. Stare at it and you might not notice the $3,000 price tag. For those of you still
It's because they don't really have a design team or like or what's that thing called, a marketing team, so they just have the engineering team name their stuff, and this is what happens.
Warhammer?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you're right.
Or not.
Yeah,
Oh
it
yes,
is.
yes it is.
Warhammer 40,000. I never got into the Warhammer games though, or like the
It looked
tabletop
expensive.
games. Yeah.
They're expensive. The lore's really cool though.
Yeah.
You just got the chance to witness
At the very
Chaos
most, I'll just
Gate
play the
Demon
video games.
Hunters, the newest Warhammer 40k game from Frontier and Complex Games. If you're a fan of turn-based tactics, strategic-based management, brutal combat, or you're like me and are really hyped after watching these Astartes animation 100 times, make sure to wishlist Chaos Gate Demon Hunters on Steam now to get ready for the 2022 release. Next up, we have a trailer for Pioneer,
Didn't it say it was a
Soviet
2021
warfare
release?
shooter that draws on the lineage of games like Stalker.
Alright.
Take a look.
On the trailer, it was like 2021. More Russian. Literally
Whoa,
just
Russia! More post-apocalypse Russia.
Man, Russia really likes this post-apocalyptic stuff. Hey, look.
It's like it's specifically paranormal post-apocalypse.
Yeah. Metro, this game, Stalker.
Yeah.
That robot game.
Yeah, the robot game. Yeah.
Bruh.
That looks cool though.
Пожалуйста, не смотрите на меня как на монстра. Я думаю, что я почти такая же, как и вы.
Russian.
А вы примете свою
I'm just a consumer either way.
Yeah.
The
Attacker. What the hell is that thing?
I want a showcase that's just the paranormal post-apocalypse Russian game showcase.
Yeah. Dude, it could probably be an hour, to be honest with you. It's like a combination of like Metro, but also like Pavlov-ish. Not Pavlov, Tarkov, that's what it's called.
Начнут замес бригады, и ни у кого из них больше не будет сил, чтобы нас поддерживать. Единственный выход для нас — начать собирать остатки вымпела. Слушай, жнец, далеко не все из наших товарищей погибли.
Ага.
Невероятно суицидальная миссия, и для того, чтобы ее выполнить, нам нужны наши ребята. Да, они, возможно, не захотят, но нам все равно надо найти их.
Co-op? Okay.
Понимаете? Я ведь ни капельки не злюсь на вас. Нет, мы с вами точно не враги. Вы не понимаете меня и не понимаете остров. Вы смотрите на меня и на другие
Is it PvPvE? Probably.
Мы все всего лишь друг друга боимся. Поэтому нам так плохо. Поэтому нам так одиноко. Остров дал нам шанс создать новую прекрасную жизнь. И мы даже не пытаемся этим шансом воспользоваться.
It's literally like Tarkov, but with like more supernatural stuff.
Прощальное послание, товарищ Бог. Химическое оружие уже уехало в Манилу. Теперь все, что вы делаете, просто тщетно.
Вы поганые предатели.
Okay. You spell Pioneer wrong?
It was on purpose.
It's on purpose. It's on purpose, we swear.
It's Pioneer. It's
Pioneer.
Pioneer.
Time is running out to vote for which custom PC you'd like us to assemble. So vote now for one of the remaining Mech Warrior factions by typing into chat
God
or
damn it,
entering
Mech
at
Warrior.
Alright, so now we've
Oh
got
my
a
god.
batch of brand new trailers for you,
Look at
beginning
that dick
with a
on.
special transmission from one of our
So much
favorite
Mech
games
Warrior.
based in space, EVE Online.
On behalf of Concord, I would like to welcome you to EVE Online's Academy. Great job in surviving so far. I'm quite amazed that you actually managed to get past those pirates earlier. You're about to take on an adventure like no other. This star cluster is filled with other capsuleers, and it's up to you if you work with them or against them. You can make a living as a peaceful explorer, or as an industrialist, shaping the foundations of EVE's economy. If comfort is your thing, you can work yourself up the ranks as an enforcer, or prove your prowess in a fleet as a soldier of fortune. Whatever your choice, we will lose many on the path of becoming a capsule. But I believe you have what it takes.
I kind of want to get into this game. Especially
EVE
since it has
Online?
yeah, since it has VR support.
You know, it's a crazy universe where anything can happen, and however you want to do it.
I heard the economy's like crazy.
Yeah.
Like an actual full-blown economy.
I think. No wait, I'm thinking of a different game with VR support, but yeah. This and also like what's the other game called? Star Citizen.
There you go.
Star Citizen has like a literal full-on economy. Like people would actually like sell planets to people for real money. Like you get land in the game, so like if you own that land, no one can go onto it and stuff like that, or like you can do whatever you want on it.
Your heart's racing, everything, you know, bullets are
Have you guys heard of Earth 2?
Yeah.
No.
It's basically a scam of basically so there's people developing in air quotes a game. There's like a 1-to-1 recreation of Earth, and you can buy plots of land in the 1-to-1 recreation.
Really?
And they're basically like they promise like NFTs, and they're saying it's gonna blow. People who buy into this shit are saying it's gonna blow up.
I mean, yeah, they invested money into it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fucking big ass scam, and it's it's funny because like recently it's gotten attention because Critical covered it. And the subreddit is just people coping. You're like, I can't believe all these fucking people are saying it's a scam. No, it's not.
I put money into it. It's not a scam, I swear. It's Earth 2.
Earth 2.
Like Earth, but it's a second one.
Yeah.
It's like the dodgeball game.
Yeah. A lot of cartoon-esque games.
Oh, that's cute.
It's a tiny Ken. No, I'm not doing it.
Oh,
damn it, Daniel.
I'm not playing the game anymore.
Why you do this? Look at the art style. It's cute.
Oh,
as hell.
it's like Pikmin.
Yeah, but they ruined it though. You got that bee, that wasp.
It's literally Pikmin, except it takes place in a house.
In a house, like you're a tiny.
You're a small astronaut with like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks really cool, except for the fucking wasp.
I wish you looked more like an alien though, instead of just like a pink-haired human.
Chcielibyśmy zaprosić wszystkich widzów PC Gaming Show oraz fanów gier Survivor Horror RPG do obejrzenia naszego
They spelled world wrong.
w którym znajduje się ekskluzywny gameplay
Nice.
The Haste, czyli wielkiego finału.
Bro, another Russian game.
Another, dude. This is the Russian game showcase.
Yeah. And it's also post-apocalyptic.
Oh my god.
Russia, stop!
Oh,
Why?
dude! Oh my god!
Why,
Russia!
Why do you like these games so much?
Holy shit! Is it first person? Is it first person shooter too? It is.
It's first,
isn't it?
It's first person shooter with
It is
with,
Russian.
With whatchamacallit? Crafting elements or like.
Russian.
Oh my god!
It's literally up for another first-person post-apocalyptic game set in Russia and in Chernobyl too.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I can't believe, dude.
Every Russian game that has come out this year has been.
It's been the same.
Post-apocalyptic.
Metro clone, dude. Oh.
Metro's good though.
It's fine. No,
Everybody's
I'm
trying
not-
to recreate it.
I'm not saying it's not good. I'm just saying it's funny how they're all just trying to be Metro.
Don't go anywhere because we have more games on the way. But coming up later, our friends at Games Radar will be bringing you the Future Game Show, a digital showcase of some of the most exciting games coming to consoles, PC, and
Troy Baker and the baby.
And the baby.
No. I'm too tired. I can't keep going.
Stick around, more trailers, interviews, and reveals coming up.
Dude, we have 20 more minutes. Oh, kill me.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I like this art style though.
Kickstarted.
I love an a fucking announcement trailer of a Kickstarter.
Bruh.
Wasn't that like? Didn't that happen with like the Chinese game?
Yakuza. Sorry, not Yakuza. It's not well. It's not Chinese. It takes place in Japan. It's Shenmue.
No, my bad.
Yeah, it says it's yeah.
It's a Japanese developer making a Chinese setting game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shenmue is basically like the like one of the first open world games like ever. It was like revolutionary for its time. But the problem was that the guy just he didn't play video games, and he and he didn't basically like after 20 years he didn't learn anything from his competition.
From like competition.
And the game was just super outdated and bad.
He just kind of just stuck with his own ways of what he did like a long time ago.
People are saying it's Rust 2.
Rust in space.
Rust in space.
With bears.
With bears. Ruff.
In a future of endless futile war, desertion into hostile syndicate territory was your only option. And this open world RPG, from the jungle to the streets. Maybe if you can infiltrate the factions, rob the syndicates, keep your team together, and stay alive, you might just find a way off this planet. Mecha Jungle.
This is it, you guys. This is the final opportunity for you who are watching to decide which of these final two beautiful MechWarrior 5 themed PCs gets crafted for your chance to win courtesy of Intel. Wherever you're watching in the show, just go crazy in chat with the color, house, or number of the build that you want to see. So here is where we are at so far. It looks like Kurita is at 46%.
People only want Kurita because it's red.
Yeah, that's literally it.
Gamers can't help but want the black and red.
Yeah.
It's in our DNA.
It's the DNA.
So here is the Wandering Village.
Another Stardew Valley-esque game.
Another one.
Black and red and RGB.
Yes.
The only two only two colors gamers recognize. Oh, that's cool. I really like that actually.
Yeah. Oh, that's really cool. a wandering village.
This has been such an amazing show so far that I must ask.
Back to the Pac-Man, dude.
Crew, what's been your favorite part?
Pac-Man!
Definitely Emerald
Pac-Man!
Swan song. Oh, it's so hard to choose every year.
Do you know the Pac-Man dude, Daniel?
No, I do not.
We'll show you after.
I need to show you Pac-Man.
Oh, no doubt. For me personally, I cannot wait for Lemnis Gate because I gotta know what a turn-based strategy first-person shooter game even is. What about you, Deadbot?
I love the robot at Hot Lips. But wait, that doesn't happen until the end. Never mind.
No, not never mind. What did you say?
Wait, what?
Oops, system malfunctioning. I'm sending the next trailer now.
Puke. That's what I needed. At the end, it'll say, takes place in Russia.
Or Russia, dude.
I'm convinced Russia has only made one game, and that everybody's trying to resell the same game.
Yeah. They can't think of anything else. They're like, this is the optimal game. This is the perfect game. Perfect genre.
Turns out
Nobody could ever top this.
Turns out Putin really like Metro, so he's like, "Oh, I'll give you a subsidy if you make another one of these."
Bet. Why do another genre when this is perfect?
Exactly.
Alright, you guys, this is the moment we have
No,
built up to all PC Gaming Showcase. Thanks to your tireless efforts to spam the chat, we have figured out which custom
Oh, I thought they were gonna announce
PC
something.
we are
No.
going to build. So thank you guys out there for all
Well,
of the
it's about to be over. Another 10 minutes. I think.
Jesus.
IP5.
That's not gonna be a thing, I don't think.
They wouldn't have waited this long, I don't think.
They did release Persona 4 Golden
Dude,
last
this
year.
is the fucking Pac-Man man. That's so weird.
Man.
I could totally imagine the Pac-Man dude slapping his belly.
Cannot wait. It's coming up. We need to take a nice peek at that beautiful looking.
Dude, the ultimate team up is the Pac-Man dude and LeVar Burton's daughter. That's the team up I want to see.
I could trust random strangers to vote on things on the internet. With the help of our master modder and intel, we'll get right to work building this custom PC, and more importantly,
They probably have like all of them built and they're just backstage.
Yeah.
He's hiding his Pac-Man collection.
He pulls out a Pac-Man PS. This is my PC personally. Pac-Man.
It's in the shape of
Pac-Man.
Of course, the custom mech PC will be powered by the 11th gen Intel Core desktop processors that push gaming performance with up to 5.3 gigahertz speeds with the power needed to game at the highest level.
I'm dying too.
well, we are now in the home stretch, but we've got a few more brand new trailers to show you before we get out of here and return to space. First up, a spiritual successor to one of my favorite games of all time, Heroes of Might and Magic 2, a game we revealed 2 years ago at the PC Gaming Show. Let's take a look at Songs of Conquest.
I've seen that studio before.
Songs of Conquest.
Wish list now.
What if we don't?
Well,
they'll be sad.
It'll be sad.
Wake up, sleeper. Dreaming again? Every cycle, you take your chances. You roll your dice. You do the work, get paid, survive. You turn up for your friends, or you don't. That's life on the eye.
Wake up, sleeper. Your body is dying. Planned obsolescence. SNRP's gift for its escaped workers. But we can fight this. You can remake yourself here. They don't own you anymore.
I really like the atmosphere, but there are too many words.
Yeah.
There are too many letters.
Too many things happening.
I can't comprehend it.
That's a really good premise, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of like gameplay elements that
Just
they're
words.
not. They're just doing on screen, yeah. This is a type of role-playing game where it's like mostly reading.
Yeah. Exclusive. 5 minutes left. Blow my socks off. Come on.
Another.
No, never mind.
With their guns.
Blow my socks off. Nah.
Not happening.
Everyone's trying to do that like System Shock, Doom gameplay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Quake.
Introducing Band of Warlocks. Because this time, one man is not enough.
The Kickstarter again.
Another Kickstarter.
Bruh.
You have it, the 2021
That it?
PC gaming show.
We done?
And as I said,
Yeah, I think that's it.
Well, there's 5 minutes.
Persona.
There's 5 minutes left. They're not gonna have Persona 5 be the last reveal.
my incomparable sidekick, Dev.
Yeah. I feel like if they're gonna announce Persona, it'd be in the future one because they said that Sega is gonna be in it.
Literally everybody showed up for that too.
Yeah.
Everybody in chat was spamming Persona. It was mute.
What?
Everybody's just saying Persona. What's Monk? Oh, Monkus?
Monka S. It's an
Monka
emote.
S.
It's that
okay.
zoomed in face of Pepe. That was his
Oh,
eyes, and he's
okay.
like, "Oh my
Oh,
god,
yeah, yeah.
that's Monka S."
That's Monkass? Oh, okay. The mall. Someone in the chat.
Rolled.
Thank
So
God
does,
he's dead.
yes, he's dead. Thank God.
Thank God he's dead. Thank God. Bruh. His
Finally, he's finally dead.
Yeah.
They're roasting this man.
They roasted him so hard.
She said me next.
I don't want to do it next year though.
Oh my goodness, the Dev
Is that it? Is that actually it? We have
That's
3 minutes left.
See how that turns out.
That's actually it.
That was well, I mean, it's happening in the
What's
real world. People just
19?
don't know it yet.
Standard time.
Welcome back, everyone. Golden Boy here alongside Jackie J. We just saw
Dude.
the PC Gamer Show. Awesome stuff, as always.
Not only was there... If